Obviously, a lot of good thoughts. Played a great game.
And what stood out to you in the way that their calmness tonight heading into this game?
Well, we attacked a little bit, we battled, but again, our goalie led the way and made some great saves at key times. But we took advantage of some power plays early in the hockey game, and got that lead on them, and it makes it tough to come back when you get the the 2-goal lead after the first.
Are there any more things that you could say about Igor at this point?
No, he's done it all year. Nothing surprises me. He made some great saves, and at key times, obviously in that first period, I think they had 17 shots, and he was outstanding, and made that 2-0 lead hold up for us.
Was this kind of like a quintessential Rangers game? You get a couple of power play goals. Shesterkin is outstanding. You're blocking shots. It's like there's a buy-in that seemed to represent kind of what your team has been.
I think in the playoffs, like you said, there's a little bit more of a buy-in, competitive blocking shots, doing the right things to win hockey games. You got to pay a price to win games in this league, especially against real good teams like that. And I love the way our guys are competing and battling. And I said it 100 times this year, we're not perfect, but we find ways to win.
Do you think the power play was the difference in you guys playing the type of game you did tonight versus the first 3 games?
I think it was. I wouldn't say it was a difference, but it was a big part of it for sure. Shesterkin obviously was a difference. The power play, I thought everybody played their role perfectly, and that's key for our group.
Can you talk about Trouba's physicality in the series?
Yeah, he plays the same way every night. It doesn't, not just this series, but he's a physical player. He's a big net front guy that battles in the blue paint and just does his job real well.
How critical was that second goal to take the air out of the arena?
Well, I don't know if it took the air out of the arena. I mean, I was still pretty nervous. I mean, I felt a little better after the third goal and the second period was over. But no, I mean, they're too good a team. If you let your guard down, they're going to come back. And when they got that first goal, it's never over. I mean, you experience stuff like that, and you watch games on TV, and if you let your guard down, teams can come back.
How clutch is Chris Kreider in the big games?
Sorry?
How clutch is Chris Kreider?
Yeah, he was huge. I mean, that goal was a beautiful goal, a breakaway goal, and he played hard, he competed hard, and again, I thought all our guys were good tonight. They played probably their best game of the series, obviously, and we're going to win tonight. We had to play our best game of the series. This team hasn't lost at home, as you all know, and we had to play our best, and we did.
Hey, Igor just called Vasilevsky the best goalie in the world.
Good.
How close do you think Igor is?
I don't know. Igor's a great goalie. We've seen it. We know what he's going to win this year. I mean, he's been outstanding. He's been great, and Vasilevsky's won 2 cups back-to-back years. So I think it's going to be outstanding next series.
When you look at the last 2 games, especially, Carolina makes their push in the first period, but neither game they don't get a goal in the first period. For Igor to stand up in that way early in the game, how much do you think that kind of fuels the rest?
Well,
of the
tonight it was huge, but I don't know if they scored a goal in this building in the first period, did they? In the other 3 games. I don't, and that's been huge. Even though we lost those games, we still battled hard in those games, and Igor gave us a chance to, them first 2 games especially, I thought we had a chance to win both of them. But, when you come in to a building like this and you shut them down in the first period, it's really big, and he did that tonight.
You don't have much time to think about.
That's a good thing.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I mean, we're getting healthier, to be honest with you. The guys are coming back, like you said, Goodrow will come back, and, Lindgren, obviously, the more games he plays, he's a warrior. So, would I like an extra day? Yes. But, I've been on both sides of it before. And, when you're just playing a game every second night, the guys get used to that and they get ready for that. And, so I think for the most part, we're a pretty healthy group right now. So.
Can you just speak to the challenge that is ahead of you guys, and especially when we talk about Vasilevsky?
Yeah, no. I mean, obviously they're a great team. They won 2 cups. John Cooper's, great coach, good friend of mine, and it should be a battle. It should be a fun series. We played them well in the regular season, which means nothing, but we're looking forward to the challenge.
You came in here after Game 2 into this room, and it said you seem unflustered for the most part. I don't know if that was just a good mask or not, but you seemed unflustered and believing that you were going to come back in the series. And starting right in New York, is it?
No, we felt that way. I mean, we're a confident team, and we know they're they're a very good hockey team over there. They put a lot of pressure on us. They're one of the best forechecking, if not the best forechecking team in the league, and we dealt with it. They got a lot of shots, they got a lot of chances from it, but we did a great job in those areas, and we knew going back to New York we'd get back in the series. That Game 3 was a huge game for us, and we played well in our building, and we finally found a way to win a game on the road in this building on Game 7, so.
How is that belief in the room unique in terms of?
Yeah, you know what? I know every team that when you get to this stage, you're a tight knit group. But you know, we talk about our young kids. You know, the kid line there, and some, you know, Keandre Miller and some of those kids. They got great experience. I mean, the 14 games. You know, when you first asked about the experience against Pittsburgh, was I worried about it? Yes, I was, but I wasn't going to tell you that. Now I feel a lot better. These guys know how to play a playoff game. They've been in part of aggressive, tough hockey games, and you know they're all responding real well. So it's nice to see.
What do you
great
think of
was-
all the Blue Ranger jerseys in the building?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's, you know, we got great fan support, obviously, and to see that there definitely helps us.
How great was your 25-second speech before the game?
It wasn't even 25 seconds, to be honest with you.